Hi, Tom Brady back for lesson 10, which is lawyers and contract. All right, I can't emphasize this enough. You are not in contract until both of you have signed. Normally, the buyer will sign first. He'll bring the earnest money to the lawyer, sign the contract. Then it goes back to the seller's attorney. When the seller signs, you'll be in contract. After the buyer signs, where the seller hasn't yet signed, normally the real estate agent will continue showing the property, and if they get a better offer, you'll just be out. So you don't want to take your time. You want to get that done quickly. All right. Let's see. You want a real estate lawyer, not a lawyer that does real estate. Okay. A number of years ago, I had a sale in nice area, $900,000 house. But when I did the comps, I came up with like 750, which wouldn't be a problem normally because they wouldn't waive the appraisal. This guy had his personal lawyer handle the transaction. His personal lawyer didn't do a lot of real estate. His personal lawyer told him, go ahead and waive the appraisal because it's in this area. Everything appraises there. I had sent him an email saying I only see it as a 750 house, not 900. Long story short, the appraisal came in at 700. And because he waived the appraisal, the whole thing, he had to come up with an extra 200,000 cash. He was upset, but I emailed him the copy of the email where I said, I don't think that's a good idea. So long story short, get a real estate attorney, not an attorney that does real estate. A real estate attorney, if anything comes up out of the ordinary, they know how to handle. An attorney that does real estate, generally something pops up, they're just going to delay the closing until they could figure it out. Real estate attorneys are very good. They know what they're doing. Cost is usually between about $1,200 and $2,000. The real estate attorney will handle the title search, coordinate with the lenders, handle any CO issues, any other issues that come up. All right, usually the closing date's probably going to be 30 to 45 days in the contract, but on Long Island, that's usually plus or minus 30 days. All right, not a lot to say about the attorneys. When you do the inspection, I prefer that the real estate agent wraps up the inspection, goes back and forth with the other agent, rather than give it right to the attorneys. If you give it right to the attorneys and they can't come to an agreement and the deal falls apart, you might have to pay a fee to the lawyer because he negotiated those, even though they're failed negotiations, he negotiated the inspection. So usually, in my opinion, you're better off having your real estate agent negotiate with the other agent for any inspection findings. All right, once you sign the contract, give you earnest money, you have to wait for the seller to sign. So again, you don't have anything at that point. You're still not protected. All right. And that's about it for attorneys and contract. Now you're in contract. Once you're in contract, then you have protections. The agent probably won't show the house anymore. If they do, it's just for backups. All right. Thank you, Tom Brady. See you in the next lesson.